Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a draw with me, plan with me type video. I really wanted to do this last month, but I just wanted to get a hang of the whole bullet journaling thing, so I didn't. So this month I'm just, bringing you along with me as I draw, and I'm so sorry. My camera cut off at a point and I didn't realize it, so yeah, it's gonna cut off. So right now I'm just drawing my front page or my title page for the month of June, and I'm going in with one of my pens, one of my thicker pens. I believe these are the Stabilo pens, and I'm outlining it first, and then I'm gonna go in and fill it with color. Now, this is my second month of bullet journaling, and honestly, I've really enjoyed it. I used to have a planner and it didn't work for me. I really enjoy just doing it myself and just drawing it. It just keeps me so much more organized and so much more motivated to do the planner thing than actually buying a planner. And so I've really been enjoying this. I do have another bullet journal video where I show you guys my May bullet journal and all my inspiration and stuff like that. And if you want to see the products that I used, or not the products that I used, oh my gosh, I'm so used to saying that, the stationery that I used, it's all going to be in the description bar below. And I'm using these Tombow water what am I saying? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, you guys. This voiceover is all over the place. I'm using these Tombow brush pens to just color everything in, and I'm using an orange at the tip and the yellow in the middle, and then I went and used this little white blending brush thing to make it kind of go into a gradient so the lines wouldn't be as harsh. I'm not sure if it really worked, but I tried it anyway. It worked a little bit, but not as much as I was hoping it was going to, but it worked pretty much. I really ended up liking this cover page. I didn't like the one for last month, and this one was just a whole lot nicer. I don't know, I just really like this one. And then I'm going in with one of my other pens, which I honestly don't know the name of. I think it is a Faber-Castell pen, and just making that line thicker. So now I'm going to do my monthly spread for this month. And last month I did the typical 2-line personal YouTube type of thing with the dates and the month. If you guys like to see that old one, I would link it down in the description bar below, and it'll also be in the cards for you to check out. But I realized that didn't work for me. I barely wrote anything in it and it just was empty. So I decided to go with a different one for this month, just so that I can have like a monthly overview, just like a calendar, and write things in. So I'm also using the Stabilo pen to do that. The squares are all 6 squares high and 5 squares wide, in case you guys were wondering. And I did end up drawing a little June thing there that I absolutely hated. So we're just gonna skip that part because I really didn't like how it turned out. And I'm gonna end up covering it and making it look nicer later on. One thing I did notice about myself though last month was that I'm not really big on decorating beforehand. I like decorating once I actually get into the week, or once I'm actually doing something on that page. So it was kind of hard for me to really be inspired to draw anything this month, like ahead of time. So we're just gonna skip this part because that didn't look nice. It was so ugly. I hate it. So now this month I decided, instead of doing a future log, I decided to do a goals little tab, and I just did a drop shadow type thing with my Faber-Castell pen. I love that brush pen or thick pen thing. It's so cool. And I also did my social media tracker just to see my growth for the month. You guys can see that June in the corner. It is so ugly, so just ignore that, please. So now I'm going to go on to the next page, and I'm going to do my monthly trackers. I decided to do something different this month just so that it looks different, I guess. I really like the horizontal way that I did it before, but I decided, or vertical way, the other way. where it's only on one page. I liked that one for last month, but I decided to do something a little bit different. I just wanted to see how it would work out differently this month. And I am tracking different things. I'm tracking the same things as last month. Of course, if you like, check out that video, it's down below. But I'm not including YouTube and Instagram in my tracking because I just figured out that was useless. And I'm also not including, I believe, drawing. So I'm only tracking 8 things this month compared to 11 that I tracked last month. And I'm just drawing little sun things. Of course, like I said, I don't really get inspired ahead of time, so it's kind of hard to draw these things in because I like to draw them in, you know, when I get a chance to, and I'm kind of like doodling and stuff. So that's why it all looks pretty ugly. This month, I also decided to track my workouts separately just to make myself more accountable. I wanted to see them as the week came rather than as just a straight line, so I can see how many times I worked out in a week. So now we're going to go into the overview because that is where my camera cut off. I'm so sorry, you guys. So I'm just going to talk to you guys about my designs as we go through them. So in my tracker spread, I did decide to do 2 trackers, the monthly habit trackers as well as my mood tracker, just so that I wanted to see where I was lying. I noticed that this month I wasn't happy on some days and I was happy on other days. So I just wanted to see how tracking my mood would work for me this month. Of course, I also decided I wanted to track my workout separately, like I said before, just so that I can see how many times I'm working out in a week. And I also decided to track my water intake because I want to drink, I have these glasses and I want to drink at least 2 of those every day, just so I know I'm keeping myself hydrated. So I decided to track my water separately as well this month. On this next spread, I just have some ideas, so like video ideas or whatever, and I also wanted to doodle this month and just practice some of my doodling so that in my future videos, they can be nicer. For my first weekly spread of the month, I decided to go with something different than what I had been doing in the previous month. So I just decided to do the flag up top, as you guys can see, as well as these little sections. I noticed that my lists weren't as long as I thought they were going to be, so I decided to do like little cube sections, except for my birthday, which is on the 30th, where I left more of a long space. I also noticed that a lot of my pages were not being filled up, so I also added a note section at the side. For the next weekly spread, I decided to do something that I really liked in May. This was actually my favorite spread, and I also actually included a note section in this spread as well, but I didn't record it. I decided to change the color to orange, which I really regret. I wish I had kept the yellow all through. It looks good on camera, but in person, it doesn't look that great. And this is actually my favorite spread of all, if you guys were wondering. It just leaves a long space for my list, and I'm extremely happy with that. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.